Sometime this year would be nice.
Just waiting for the stream.
There we go. There we bloody go. We're back. Wait for a few people to hop in before I start. Right, hello everybody and welcome to Parabolical eSports here in Division 1, race day 19 here in the US of the A. Sly Guy's already retired, and look at those synchronised Mercedes coming out of the pits. They're on intermediate tyres. Very nice. They're already memeing, and it's the USA, so yeah. Everyone has been told to retire, but obviously the person who told everyone to retire is on intermediate tyres. So isn't that just fantastic? But anyway, intermediates on a sunny day. I don't know whether it's going to rain or not, or what the race is going to be like. I know we've had it rain in pretty much every division, and I don't know whether Oceania had some rain. I just know Div 4, Div 3 and Div 2 all had a little bit of rain, maybe even if it was a whole race like Div 3, or just a little bit of a splash at the end like Div 2. But anyway, we're going to carry on watching on, and we're going to watch Sloth's major lap on the old on the old intermediate tyres. Let's see who's going to start a lap then. We've got an AlphaTauri, F1 Sparks, none the same. Not a single cough from Bill. Wow. I say Kieran crashed. No, Kieran has retired in the pits because everyone has been told to retire. And I said, welcome back. Thank you ever so much. I've still got a little bit of a cough. But I'm all well this week. And we're ready to get started. Sparks set 25-1 in the first sector. Obviously everyone's been told to retire from this session, so I'm not sure why people are going on laps. Anyway, we'll carry on watching. Yeah, it's good to be back, mate. It's good to be back. We'll actually get through the whole race this time, and let's hope we don't see you crash out on the first lap as well. So anyway, yeah, Sparks coming down the back straight, using all that curb on the right hand side, cutting that left hand side, that little orange bump on that little hairpin there. Lobby screwed. The lobby ain't screwed, it's just the we've been told to retire. Well, because there's only 15 drivers who have managed to turn up, so everyone's been told to retire. We got SMM Shane, one of the contenders for the race win. Also got Sly Guy, who had a close battle with him last week. Robbie's not too slow. XX Nizzy Div 3 driver. Sparks set to 31.7. He put that AlphaTauri into P1 because he's the first one to set a lap. Believe it or not, next across the line would be Arda, and he's going to go up to turn 1 now into the hairpin. There you go. Off he goes. Nightwing is swooping around that right-hander. A 1 minute 0.7. Oh, he's gone so wide, and that is an invalidation for the Alfa Romeo. Who's going to be next? It's going to be one of the Merc boys on the intermediate. What an absolutely outstanding lap this is going to be. We got a new follower. Senna Mandanarian. Lovely to see you. Thank you for following. We've got now almost 750 followers. Thank you to everyone who has dropped a follow. If you haven't, please do. If you haven't already. Hey, Shadow, another one of the OGs from my stream last week. Lovely to see you, pal. I feel a lot better this week. So, yeah, Sloth sets an absolutely insane lap of a 51-1. What a lap. And Dylan is going to be... Oh, he's invalidated. Oh, that's unacceptable, Dylan. That is unacceptable. Dylan, you can't be doing that. You cannot be invalidating those laps. They're too easy. Theo has invalidated. He's not going to set a lap anytime soon. We've also got a Ferrari Avada, who's sweeping around. He's done a 1 minute 6, a tenth faster than Nightwing in the second sector. What can he do in the third? Number 2 on the Ferrari comes around the final corner, almost invalidating millimetres away, and it's a 30 flat for Avada. That's a very good lap in Q1. No sneezing this week then. It was quality stream last week. I mean, it was half a stream last week, but I think the only thing that was streaming was my nose. And that was about it. People who didn't watch missed out. I don't recommend you go back and watch it, to be honest. I wouldn't recommend you do that, but if you want to, be my guest. XX Nizzy on an outlap the Div 3 driver. By middle of the pack in Div 3. He's got some decent pace. See what he can do in Div 1 today. I don't know whether he's ever done it before. Nightwing sets a 46.9. That's obviously a banker. He's obviously going to go again. And here he goes. He's locked up going into turn 1. Short shift into third gear up to 4th. The trials admin is Nightwing. He's good. He's nice and fast. So if we got someone faster than the trials, then Nightwing could usually keep up with them. Oh, fair play. And he's absolutely sending the car through here. 6.4 seconds up in the first sector. Sparks is retired. That was a very clean sector 1 from Nightwing. What's it going to be for sector 2? He just clips the apex there. Short shifting up to third. Got to be careful on the throttle. She's got cars in front going side by side. Who is that? It's Nizzy and Sean going side by side there. We love to see it, and the race ain't even started. We do love to see it. Nightwing is only just managed. Sean's got to get out of the way. He does get out of the way cleanly. Sean is on the intermediates as well. They're all having a little competition to see who can get quickest on the inters, I see. Nightwing sends it through there, locking up once again. I think he's just turned ABS off, to be fair. I've never seen him lock up before. So if he has, then fair play. Nightwing coming round. He's going to round off the final 2 corners now. Sends it through there, almost invalidates. And then he's going to absolutely send it through the last corner. Millimetres off once again. Almost looked like he went over. And it's a 29.9. It's 17 seconds quicker than his last lap. And there you go. It's a decent lap from Nightwing. Next is going to be Sean. He set a 1:53.9 on the intermediates. What a lap from Sean. That is way better than that. That'll be pole time. That will 100%. Theo's on the softs. He wants to prove himself at some sort. I don't think this will be the lap to do it though. I don't think this will be the lap to do it at all. XX Nizzy go through the S's now, and oh, we almost lost the car. The Red Bull almost got sent flying into the gravel. Who's this? Oh, we got a McLaren. Sean has crashed out in the S's. Ah no, can't be having that, mate. What are you doing? I'd recommend getting off the intermediates if I were you. Is Shane on the inters as well? No, Shane's on the softs. We'll see if Shane can blow away Nightwing's time. We'll watch this. Oh, he's invalidated this lap and next lap, I bet. Here he has. Oh well, we're going to have to wait another 2 minutes to see a lap from him. And Pricey, he's going to start a lap as well. Who else we got? SMM Shane's going to move out the way of him. We got a Williams, a young Tommy, who's also on the soft tyre. Robbie's on the inters. Who's he waiting for to come up behind him? It's Nightwing. Nightwing, is he on a push lap? He looks like he's on a push lap, but he's going to go into the pit. After this, we'll watch V Robbie. Is V Robbie? He's not on a lap. He's going to go back into the pits after using those intermediate tyres for a little bit. XX Nizzy going through those double, triple, quadruple right-handers. However many right-handers you wanna say there is that many. I don't know. Dylan is on those intermediates once again. He's going like a snail. This is just a bit of a mess about session to just give it 18 minutes to mess about, and then we get onto the proper stuff after that. So there you go. So we'll watch Dylan's lap, why don't we? Go on, let's watch Dylan's absolute lap. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a good start. Oh, it's a good start. Here goes Dylan as he crossed the line. We'll see what the young Irishman can do. Sloth. Oh, yeah, he set a lap. He's in 7th. It goes into turn 1. Oh, it's absolutely incredible. It really is. He's just gone up there. I think Emperor, he just went up to P3. Yes, he did. He just went over the line to set that lap. I think everyone's setting laps just to get their setup done. Young Tommy, a set of 35.4 just to get the car around the track. Is Shane going to go on a competitive lap? We'll see, ladies and gentlemen. We will see. He hasn't invalidated there. He's taken a very wide line into the apex. Completely missed it. Don't know about a wide line. Taking his corner very straight, though, which is an interesting... Wait, I've never seen anyone take it like that before. You usually see him sweeping over as Dylan. I think that was Dylan diving out the way of the Renault. The Renault's absolutely flying. He's missed a few apexes, but nevertheless, this looks like a very... You can tell he is eSports level. You can tell he's eSports level. And what I like about F1 is you see someone who's pretty fast, and then you just think there's always someone quicker. And that's the case with... We thought Denzo was the quickest, and then Silly Sly Guy came along, and now Shane's here, and Shane won the Grand Prix. He beat Silly Sly Guy last week, so we'll see if Shane can prove he's quicker than Sly Guy again. But who knows? He's in the Renault. They're on the same team. They're probably in the same party as well. And oh my lord, Shane is just locking up. That left-hander is disgracefully horrible. It is so horrible. It generally is. This is taking the most acute line through those right-handers, using all the track, almost invalidating. He knows his limits, this lad. He's going across the line. It's a 29.9. He's so close. He is around about 5 thousandths away from 5 thousandths away from Nightwing as Dylan starting his lap once again on the intermediates. He's actually kind of hit the apex this time. Believe it or not, you don't see Dylan do that very often. As he swings it through that right-hander. Oh, his rear end stepping out all over the shop. Is he going to invalidate again? You never know. Oh, the rear end stepped out. Oh, he's drifted. Oh, he's gone. We got to watch out for the Ferrari Avada. Where is Dylan? Dylan. He hasn't even been able to set a clean lap yet. He just keeps going off. I think there is a Renault. Yeah, it was a Renault. It was just slowed down there. Of SMM Shane. So yeah. Arda is going to go on another flyer. We'll see what he can do. I don't know whether he's on those used tyres or not. He absolutely sent it into the hairpin. He's locking up in the process. Young Tommy has retired from the session. Everyone just retire, man, because this is not what the viewers want to see. He's locking up there as well. This track is really one. It's a really harsh one to learn on the old ABS off. And oh, he's just invalidated. He's gone wide. He's going back into the pits. 161, who is Luke, said only 15. Unfortunately, yes, there's only 15 drivers. There's only 5 viewers. Yeah, only 15 drivers. You don't usually see that in Div 1. You might see 15 drivers in Div 3 or Div 4, but usually not in Div 1. I guess sometimes, you know. Sloth said Boxer retire Division 1 please, and he was one of the ones to first go out on the Inters. For goodness sake. Anyway, we're going to carry on with this Nunda. Of course, Nundabot has got to put the Discord in. Again, if you're viewing and you're not from Parabolical, which I very highly doubt, feel free to click that link, jump into the Discord, and get yourself a seat. Nunda saying, I agree. So a Shadow said that he thought the stream was pretty good last week. Everybody has been asked to box and retire. I'm aware of that, but it's just the Div 3 driver that wants to prove himself. All eyes on him A Division 1 God's looking down on the Division 3 driver. He sends it. Oh, wow. He's pushing as hard as he can. He's overdriving the car a little bit, I think, and he's completely lost the rear end there. How's the Red Bull? There you go. Got to watch out for M Price. He's on an outlap as well. There's 2 minutes 30 left. Come on, lads. Box and retire. Box and retire. He certainly did spin, didn't he? We got 11 viewers now. Hello to you 11 viewers. Again, if you haven't hit follow already or anything like that, feel free, join the Discord. Yeah, we're just asking drivers to retire at the minute if you're new here, because there's only 15 of us, unfortunately. Nizzy getting a beautiful slipstream off him. Lads, just retire. What's the issue? Box and retire, box and retire. He's still in Q2. It ain't like he's out. I know. Everyone's retired around him. I don't think he sees it though. So we don't lose viewers at this point. Retire. Yeah, let's make it interesting. We're gonna lose viewers at this point, lads. And we don't want that. We want them to see the race, which is the golden. It's gold, the racing Div 1 it is. We're missing Denzo and Rick, unfortunately. The two people leading the championship, first and second. Denzo first, Rick second. Sly Guy said he could do a 20. I very doubt. If he's doing a 28.5 in time trial this morning, I was gonna say. Yeah, I think Sly Guy will definitely be able to do a 28. If he's doing 28.5s in time trial, then I wouldn't be surprised. I'm saying I can do 29.8 at best. A 29.8 at best, mate. If I can do a 29.5, I'm sure you can do at least a 29.4. Rick and Denso gone easy points. Yeah, so anyone, it frees up 2 positions in the top 10 to get some points. So I'd make use of that if I were you. 100% make use of that. What is that camera angle? That is a bit nasty. I've never seen that in my life. What on earth is that? Why would anyone want to watch that? I'm still waiting for them to retire. We love to see it. Number 88 on the Alfa Romeo. It's a shame he just doesn't retire. Sometime this year, boys. Nightwing still hasn't retired either, to be fair. But the session's over now. So hopefully when they cross the line, or please, they got a box now, haven't they? Please don't box. Please don't. Oh my god. I thought he was going to go in the box then. Please don't box, Nizzy. Nizzy, don't box. Don't box. Oh, thank god. But at this point, I wish they actually lost their tyre. USA camera angles are horrendous. They really are. As Nizzy gets a tank stopper over at line. Finally, we're actually onto proper stuff now. No joking about. We're into Q2. And everyone's got to take it seriously now, unfortunately. So no more joking about, lads. You got to get through to Q3 and stuff and all that bibbidi bobs. So Britain camera angles. Yeah, Britain camera angles aren't the best. I think any open track like this, like France camera angles aren't that good either. Any open track like this the camera angles are not the best indeed. You've got to deal with it, and we move on. Look at the 5,000ths between those two. You might see a battle for Nightwing. Nightwing has always been up there, but he's never. I don't think I've seen him win this season. So it'd be nice to see him bring some home for the team. I saying well done everyone who made it to Q2. Well done everyone. You do me proud, you really do. It was very tight. It was very tight, but we're actually on to Q2. Apparently we've got a 1 to 3. There we go. The 15-minute timer has started. We're in Q2. We're ready to go. Let's see who's going to be first to put on those mediums. Cheers, it was hard work. Blood, sweat and tears, says V Robbie. Nunda, if you're not going out on track, or V Robbie, if you're listening as well, could you please tell me the weather of the race so we know what to expect? Because if it's a wet race, then I don't think there's been a single division who's got away without a shower. And young Tommy will be out first. V-Robbie saying drive for the race, so we'll be able to get some DRS action. I find sometimes in the wet, because you don't have DRS, you don't see as many overtakes. So even though people like to watch the rain, sometimes it can be just a little bit boring if you got a division like this that's so close together. Then I don't know. No, so I just went out. Nah, that is no problemo, mate. No problemo. But yeah, young Tommy, he got his full-time seat, I believe, in Baku. In Division 1. In the Williams. Fair play to him. I don't know. He got his full-time seat because so-and-so left. Gonna say his name, but I think we all know who. And yeah, young Tommy, he's not been getting race wins, but he's been putting in consistent points. Fair play to him. And something always takes him out at some point. As Arda has retired from the session. What has happened to Arda? What? It says he's all the way over there. I don't know what has gone on there. I don't know whether his brakes failed or something. I don't know, but Arda's down to... I mean, Arda's retiring, I guess. He's done. He's not going to set a lap, and that'll be him starting P14. Wait, I swear there was 15. Who left? I swear there was 15. I don't know. Anyway, we've got to hop on board with young Tommy going through the SE. Send it. Oh, he's gone ever so wide, and he's swooping it back into the apex. A nice recovery. A nice recovery corner, I was going to say, but he's just hit that bump on the left hand side now. Moving on to sector 2, I'll get my detail and my telemetry back and my lap data. There we go. And young Tommy is sending it. He is sending it. We got yellow flags for a Mr. SMM Shane, who has gone off the track. Yeah, it was 15. I was thinking the same thing. Someone has abandoned the session. I don't know who it is though. Who could it possibly be? That is the question. Young Tommy set a purple sector 2 with a 102.4, lighting up those bold. I think people are going on bankers at the moment. Streamlabs just hopping in at the chat like always. Another OG viewer never gets off the chat, and he's always commenting. What a legend. Never forget Streamlabs. Arda, unbelievable, mate. The PS4 suddenly cut off. Wait, the DS4 or the PS4? I'm going to assume that means PS4. Suddenly cut off and hit the wall. 300 kph. Damn. That is a pretty big impact, I'm pretty sure. And pretty sure if this game is realistic, that car would be in half. As City Sly Guy set to 130.8 on the mediums. Now I don't know whether that's a I don't know, he's definitely sandbagging, I know that for sure. But yeah, he's 100% sandbagging. 110%. Sly Guy's just sort of going slowly. Is he ran out of fuel? I don't know. Sly Guy ran out of fuel. He looks like it. He's going slowly. He's ran out of fuel. So let's see who's going to be next. I think, yeah, Sparks is second with a 131.7. Nunda 31.8. Dylan 32.1. Nizzy 32.4. Energetics 32.8. Young Tommy 32.8. Shane Sloth. Theo. Emperor Icy. I think Theo's going to be setting a lap now. It's going to be a 38.9. Nowhere near anyone else. Will be in P8, so yeah, that's his time. Shane's still yet to set a lap. Sloth still yet to set a lap. And XX Nizzy has just been given a 5-place grid penalty for illegal blocking for Energetics' point of view. So obviously, you might, I don't know, I think Sligo's godly at this game. Yeah, unfortunately so. But yeah, Nizzy, if he isn't. Oh, Nizzy, he's been given a 5-place grid pen for blocking Energetics. Anyway, yeah, Sloth still hasn't set a lap yet. And Pricey, Nightwing, and V Robbie still yet to set a lap. V Robbie's stuck behind young Tommy, who's just going in the pits around about now. We've got a Red Bull. Oh, Theo, is it? No, it's going to be XX Nizzy. Is he going to be starting a lap on those medium tyres? I think he will be. And off he goes. Oh, he's lost the rear end. And that will give him a bit of I think the word is can't say that word on stream, but you know what it is. Run to turn 1. He misses the apex completely. Gets some good traction out of there, though. Swooping right hand onto the S's. The balance of the cars all over the place here. Left, right, flat out through this. Right, left. And Nitty's lost it there every single time. I think that's going to be dangerous during the race. He's completely missed that apex on the left-hand side. And for this one, you'll want to hug the right-hand side and then quickly switch to the left. That section is so nice if you have a wheel. And that is why Silly Sly Guy and SMM Shane and all that lot are so quick around a track like this. And Nizzy's gone deep there as well. I think we'll just end his suffering. And we'll watch the... Is it Mercedes? I Am Sloth. Yes, it is. That's sometimes on mediums I can do on softs. And there's a yes, AlphaTauri boys up in P2 and P3. None do you like this track by any chance? Because we don't see you up there much often, but there you go. And then Pricey, that is on the softs. Never mind. I thought it was going to be on the mediums. He's going to shock the world, but apparently not. Sloth is on a lap though. I don't think he'll be next across the line. I think SMM Shane will be next to start a lap. Yes, he will. We'll see if he can beat his teammate SMM Silly Sly Guy. As XX Nizzy's not going to... Oh, he's had a spin. Nizzy, your setup is shocking. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if you're overdriving the car or your setup's wrong or something like that, but something needs a change. You can't really change much. You can only change the front ring now, unfortunately, but there you go. Sloth will be next across the line to actually set a valid lap in the Merc, using all that track on the right-hand side, braking just after the 100-metre board, cutting the hairpin on the left-hand side, using all the exit curb there. And this section is really hard if you're not too good on the old traction, because you can easily spin there. And this is the most horrible corner on the game. That left-hander right there, in my opinion, the most horrible corner on the game. We've got a yellow flag for Sector 2. It's just a slowing down Alfa Romeo. But here comes I Am Sloth. He's coming around the final 2 corners now. What can Sloth do? Oh, he's invalidated. Slide, you stupid. That word. And he set a 31.8, which would have put him into P4, just ahead of Nunda. I think he's a couple of hundredths quicker. V Robbie will be next across the line to start a lap. SMM Shane has invalidated. He's going to be going again very, very shortly. Has Sloth gone into the pits? No, Sloth's on another lap. Let's see if he doesn't invalidate this one. It looked like a very good lap so far from him. He's braked so late there. Fair play to him. Then Robbie's kept the car in a straight line. It is a purple Sector 1 for Slad. This car slipping and sliding all over the shop as we've got a spinning Red Bull, and that is Theo. He wasn't spinning, he was just slowing down for V Robbie in the Williams car. FZARX said, what? I got 5 place grid penalty for nothing. You might have been just in front of Energetics by a couple of tenths. And you don't know that, but the game does, and it gave me a penalty like in F2 like that before, when, yeah, I figured that. It gave me a penalty like that before in F2, so it's nothing unusual, mate. You're just gonna have to work extra hard, I suppose. So Sloth will be next across the line. He set a 1:01.3 in the second sector. We'll see what he can do in the third. He's using all that track on the right hand side, swooping in. He's using all that track on the right hand side. They're swooping into that left hander. We'll see what Slad can do. It's going to be a 31.3, and it's a better lap than it was last time. So a good job. He saved up again, and it's put him into P3. He's about 4 tenths quicker than Sparks, and he is 5 tenths off of Sly Guy. Shane still needs to set a lap. V Robbie has gone third. Are those on mediums? Yes, he's on mediums. He's gone about 5 hundredths quicker than Sloth. Is Shane on a lap? Yes, he is. He's going into Sector 3 now. He is in Sector 3 already, as I should say. He's going through those right-handers. We've got Nightwing. Where is Nightwing? Nightwing is very close behind. He's about a sector behind Shane in that Renault. Will he be able to beat his teammate? Will he be able I would say, would he be able to get P1? Probably not on the mediums, but he's just missed out on his teammate by 0.2 of a second. And that'll be P3, beating V-Robbie by 0.2 as well. So 0.2 between Shane and V-Robbie and Shane and C. Sly guys, Nightwing is coming around the final few. He's on the mediums. Is he going to send it and go again? Yes, he is. He's slowing down. He's warming up those front axle tyres. And he will go again in that Alfa Romeo. Now that's ridiculous. I know. It is ridiculous, but there's nothing you can do about it, unfortunately. But you just have to deal with it. So there you go. Nightwing, is he the only one on a lap? Who will be next across the line? I think it will be Young Tommy. Is Young Tommy on a lap? We'll see his sector times. I believe he is. It's at 102. Yes, he is. He's almost 0.4 up. Fair play to the lad. Well, this will put him in P9-ish. Unless he can find another couple of tenths in Sector 3. There's yellow flags in Sector 2. And it's just for slowing down cars. Letting cars by and such. And so on and so on. Young Tommy sends it through that left-hander. He's going to send it through the second left-hander right about now. He's going to open the DRS for the little bit just to help him go across the line. It's a 32-1. It puts Tommy into P9. He's improved by 0.666 seconds. Definitely not a cursed lap. Indeed, definitely not a cursed lap. Sloth is going slowly. He wants to preserve those mediums as much as he can, as he did 2 laps on those. I think Nightwing will be next across the line. Yes, he was in a 101.3 in the second sector. That is a very decent sector time for Nightwing. And oh, he's just lost the rear end. He might have lost a little bit of time from that. It didn't look like he slowed him down at all. And he's invalidated again. And oh, he's had a spin. And he's just managed to keep that out the wall when Pricey has retired. He had to lock those rear axles so much just to keep the car out of the wall. Nunda is going to be next across the line to start a lap. I think XX Nizzy is on an out lap as well. He's had to go on those softs. He's going to slow down. He's warming up those rear axles. He's warming up those rear tyres. And he will go right about now. There he goes. Off he goes to start his lap. We've got an Alpha Tauri. We've got a Renault. The best of him, Shane, who's gone into the pits, and Pricey's pretty much secured his spot in Q3 already. We've got Young Tommy. He's on a slow down lap, so it won't be done up any time shortly. Energetics, is that Energetics? Yes, it is. Energetics is on an out lap, so we're gonna have to wait about another 2 minutes for that. Nunda was a 10.5 up in Q1 in Sector 1. But now he's invalidated, unfortunately. I'm not sure where, though. So XXX Nizzy. I always say XXX. It's XX Nizzy. Will be starting Sector 2. I'll see what the Red Bull can do. Nizzy and Theo. Theo, he's around about Div 3 pace, and so is Nizzy. So Nizzy is actually in Div 3. So we'll see what the Red Bulls are both reserving for Dento and Rick. So they've got pretty big boots to fill. We'll see if they can fill them. Well, they're going to fill them as best as they can. Oh, Nizzy's just gone deep into that left-hander. That will affect his run all the way around this section now. All the way around these right-handers, all the way into these left-handers. And there's a yellow flag once again. I think it's broken. I don't know. It keeps popping up there. XX Nizzy has gone 6th with a 31.3. He's on a second quicker than his previous lap. Fair play to him. I think Nunda will be next across the line. He's invalidated. He's going to go again on those soft tyres. We've got XX Nizzy. That won't be. It'll be Theo. Behind him will be Idolano, who's invalidated on his lap. We've got a Haas of Energetics will be next. He is always locked up. He's 7,000ths up though on his time. He's on those mediums. He's 3/10 up now as of going into Sector 3. He's lost the rear end there. So we'll see what Energetics can do on the wheel. Mr. No Line mentioned it a couple of thousand times. We'll see what he can do. He hasn't actually got a seat in Div 1 anymore. He gave it up, but he's reserving today in the old Haas seat that he used to be in. And always locked up going into that final corner. What's it going to be for Energetics? So it's going to be a 32-2. Energetics is out of Q2. And now Theo Will Theo be able to push young Tommy out? We'll never know. Nunda is pretty much safe. He's 3.5 tenths up though. Nunda is safe. Dylan is safe. Everyone in the top 9 is safe. So it's all down to Theo's lap. He's 2.1 seconds up on his time. He needs to get 6 seconds up on his time. He was 2.1 seconds up as of going into Sector 2. Now, going into Sector 3, what will the Red Bull be able to do? It's 5 seconds up for Theo. Will he be able to beat young Tommy's time? Nunda goes P1 with a 130.5 on the soft tyre. He's put that. He's gone fastest. He's gone about 7 hundredths faster than Pricey. Theo, he will be next. Here he goes, coming round the final corner. Will he be able to push young Tommy out of Q3? Yes, he will. Young Tommy's been pushed out. Theo goes up to P4 to beat SMM Shane v Robbie Sloth, Nizzy, Sparks, Dylan, Young Tommy, Energex, Arda and Nightwing, even though those two didn't set a lap. And unfortunately, young Tommy's just missed out on Q3 by about 12 hundredths of a second. So there you go. Now we're on to Q3. So see, there is the top 10 in all its glory. Nunda and Pricey P1 and 2 obviously on the soft tyre. So yeah, we'll see what they can do in Q3. Sly Guy in 3rd. He's only 3 tenths away from them on the mediums. And that is a pretty... I don't know what the gap between softs and mediums are on this track. But there you go. Theo is in 4th on the soft tyres. He's 4 tenths away from Nunda and Pricey. He's on the soft. Shane on the mediums. Robbie on the mediums. Sloth on the mediums. XX Nizzy on the softs. And Sparks and Idolano made it through on the mediums. Unfortunately, young Tommy and HX Arda and Nightwing all out of the session. As Jonesy brings back an old classic back to Bahrain at the start of this season. Best joke wins merch. So for the 13 viewers that are watching, you heard the man. Best joke wins some merch. If you want some Parabolical eSports merch, if that is the case, put your best joke in, and we'll see what they're like. We'll see if you can win any merch or not. There you go, moving on to Q3. I'll wait for them to come in. Silly Sligo, only 3rd washed player. Now, Luke, watch your mouth. I think Luke was doing a bit of sandbagging in Dude 3 earlier, to be fair. But there you go, V Robbie first out on track. So he'll be first to settle up into Q3. Great effort, Luke. Maybe worth merch, that one. Yeah, that was a cracking joke, that was, mate. Cracking. Yeah, take it back all the way to Bahrain when we had that mad race caused by Jesse holding everyone up. Nunda and the myth, the legend, Chazza had a good little scrap there as well. Chazza and Sloth as well, eventually picking up points. Yeah. Back when everyone wasn't interested in F1 2021 instead of F1 2020, waiting for the new game to come out. Thank you, Jonesy. I work hard. I'm sure you do, mate. I'm sure you do. Anyway, we'll have a look at the... I'm sure everyone is on the softs, but some people, for some reason, like to go on mediums in Q3. I don't know why, but they do. There you go. Chaz was incredibly annoying, I can't lie. That's a bit rude, Nunda. Come on now. That is a tad bit rude. Anyway, V Robbie will be first across the line. We'll go through his hot lap with you very, very shortly. So, the run to turn 1. You want to get a good exit out of the final corner. Jonesy saying shots fired. Shots have been fired, Nunda. That was when we actually thought Codemasters were going to add new tracks. I mean, they will in like December, says Luke. It was annoying because he didn't let me buy, Bill. Look at the lag on that. Yeah, why would he let you buy when he's fighting you, you muppet? What sort of joke is that? Nunda, you've always been an optimist. You need to focus on yourself, pal. Nunda, get out of the pits and do a lap. Stop waffling in the chat, mate. Stop waffling in the chat. Yeah, V Robbie. He's going into Sector 3. What is his Sector 2 time going to be, though? Is it going to be anywhere near getting that pole time? Or is he's going to have to beat Shane and Sly Guy to it, though? It's a 1:07. It's a 1:07, should I say. As Sloth just gets out of the way there, saving up those. Him and Nunda will be the last two on their out laps. If Nunda was as good an optimist as he was a driver, he'd be. I can't read today. Then he'd be Div 1 Championship by now. I mean, I guess you can look at it like that. Anyway, here comes V Robbie going across the line. It's a 30-point flat for V Robbie. It definitely won't be pole time. I can tell you that now. Next across the line will be Sparks. F1, what can Sparks do? It's a 30 flat as well. 5,000ths off of V Robbie. Next will be M Pricey across the line. What will he be able to do? XX Nizzy set a lap as well for 31.4. Next will be a Renault of City Sly Guy. It's a 28.9 for City Sly Guy. It's his first lap of the session. He's already showing off Dylan with a 30.8. Next will be his teammate SMM Shane. Sorry, not Dylan's teammate. He's Sly Guy's teammate. Number 15 on the car. Will he be able to beat his teammate? He's got a 29.6. He's almost... I was going to say he's almost there, but he's about 8 tenths off. Unfortunately, Sparks is off the track. He's about, I don't know, Nunda. He's going to go across the line to start a lap. It's Theo. Theo's on a 101-point flat in the second sector. He's only 7th. He's on a 130.9 overall exactly. So Sloth will be next across the line in the Mercedes. Both heart rate kids, both can't drive. Love you, how is he? Oh, that is too soon, lads. Bloody hell. Anyway, Sloth will be next to set a lap, swinging it into those double left-handers, those penultimate corners, and that last corner. Absolutely sends it, and they'll be 129.9, and that'll put Sloth up into P3. I think one of the Red Bull lads will be next as he's coming into the pitch. Nunde will be next across the line then. When Bill's pole time would get him third in Division 1. I mean it would. But that's not the point. You see, the thing is, mate, I would race Div 1. I genuinely would race Div 1 if I didn't commentate, but I prefer commentating to actually racing. So why would I do that? Why would I do that? Bill needs the ego stroke that Div 1 provides. What do you mean, mate? I'm not confused about my ego stroke like Sparks is, but do you need an ego stroke? I don't know. Sparks, class. Absolutely class. That was a cracking lap from you, though, mate. Oh, thank you very much. Shame you forgot how to drive in the rain. Yeah, cheers. I was trying to let you buy, I swear to God. I was trying to let you buy, and you moved over at the same time as me. I'm just crap in the rain, personally. I just don't like it. Oh, Sloth! Sloth! Where you going, mate? I don't think that's it. That's the pits. Jonesy, I didn't even know about that until you told me. It was your DMs, not mine. It was your DMs, not mine, mate. That's all I'm gonna say. Nunda is gonna be on an out lap, or is he? Oh no, he's just on a slow down lap. Sloth almost bloody retired there. No, it's a shame. Yeah. Sloth did what I did on Tuesday or Wednesday. Well, there you go. I think everyone's done it at least once. They've gone into this. I must have gone into that pit wall multiple times. We're looking for a lap. Is anyone on the lap? Sloths rushing around the track. Jonesy DMs people, terrifying. Race day admin has access to that. Was it in Div 1 paddock? I didn't even know. I thought it was in your DMs. Fair enough. I didn't even see it. Race day admin has access to that. No. Yeah, the race day admin that... I mean, am I a race day ad... Oh, Sloth's going to do it again. Oh, I thought he was then. Bloody hell. Oh, there you go. We got 20 viewers in the stream. Hello. Just to remind you. Funniest joke, win some merch. Believe it or not, I know it's amazing, isn't it? Anyway, we'll watch the man Sparks. We'll see what he can do. We'll see if he'll be we'll see if he'll be any good in League 2 next year. See if he'll be any good in League 2. See if he's fast enough for it. He might not be. You never know. I'm in a Div 4 jet. I just bully Yash. Jonesy is no longer available. Oh, yeah, please contact Jay Wilson, the new owner of Parabolical eSports. How fascinating. Sparks has invalidated his lap, so obviously he's not good enough for League 2. If you don't know what I'm talking about, with League 2 and League 1 and all that, man. Have you been living under a rock? Have you been living under a rock if you don't know what's going on? What did the chicken eat the cow because he was hungry? Ah, oh, bloody hell, Nunda. You are absolutely hilarious, mate. I'll tell you what. It's funny because it's so bad. Are you actually laughing at that? You sad man. Well, you know, I can't knock you. I can't. Why did the shark spit out the clown? Dunno. Why did the shark spit out the clown? Well, Nunda, there's dad jokes, and then there's wishing you didn't have a dad. Joke. I think, because he tasted funny. I think that's a dad joke as well, to be fair. Dad jokes are the best. Dad jokes are the best. Sounds like a Vettel joke, that Vettel joke, oh, that confused me when he was doing that press conference or whatever it was. Yeah, I don't know. What did my mum say to my dad? I don't know. I don't have either of them. Oh, lovely. It's lovely to know that you don't have a dad or a mum, or a mum for that matter. It's Father's Day. I'm allowed. I'm allowed today. What? They had you though. Oh. XX Nizzy, we're gonna get on with racing, boy. Like your mum said, and my dad told you I haven't had. Oh my god, that's not actually a joke. I was gonna. Oh. Well. Anyway, we got the race. They've got the final laps of quali about to happen, so I can't look at the comments just yet. We'll wait for everyone to cross the lines, and then we'll look at the comments once again. I think Sparks. No, it's not going to be Sparks. It's going to be Nunda to start his out lap. Then Sparks will be next across the line. Will he be able to set another lap? I don't know whether he'll go on another flyer. Sparks has set a 29.8 to put the Alpha Tauri into P3 at the moment. Go on the Alpha Tauri, boys. V Robbie's about to cross the line, I think, and that is Sloth on an outlap. He's slowing down, trying to get the best exit out of the final corner. Idolano will be first across the line to set a lap. He's almost 2.5 tenths up. Here goes the Merc then. He's filling in for the boot of Fatality. So we'll see what Dylan can do. We'll see if Dylan can do better than the full-time driver who he's covering for. Here he goes, then go through the double left-hander that it is. You want to go as fast as you can through there. You want just a tap on the brakes is enough to get the optimum speed. And here comes Dylan. It's a 30.3 for Idolano. And we've got a Red Bull. We've got a Red Bull who's round. It's Nizzy. Nizzy is in the gravel. And that will be Nizzy's qualifying over. So here comes Dio then. The other Red Bull, he's going to try and He's going to try and do what his teammate couldn't do and actually finish a lap. Here goes Theo. What's it going to be? It's going to be a 30.3 for Theo. It's only P7 for the Red Bull. Next across the line is going to be the Renault of Sly Guy. And he's at a 28.6. And Shane, he won't be able to improve. It's a 29.6. He's a second off his teammate. And Pricey goes P4. We've got a Red Bull Nizzy in the pits. That means Nunda should be next across the line. Yes, it is. He's 2/10 up. It's a 130.2 for Nunda. It's P7. Sparks will across the line. He's 700ths up as of going into Sector 3. He's 300ths up as of going across the line. And now V Robbie. V Robbie still got a set lap. It's a 29.5. It's P2 for V Robbie. What a lap from the Williams driver, and Sloth has invalidated. It's only P6 for the Irishman. And that lap would have been a 29.6. And that would have been P4. P5. Yeah. 4 Sloth. And that is the end of Q3. V Robbie saying, come on, I'll take that. Hey, Shadow saying, how did Sly Guy not get into eSports challenges? And XX Nizzy saying, I'm so done with this game. He's not old enough, Shadow. Oh. Yeah, Sly Guy's only like... I think Sly Guy's about the same age as me. Something like that. He might be even younger, I don't know. Well, Luke's his manager apparently. Direction all questions at me. So why isn't Sly Guy in eSports then, mate? I mean, I know he's not old enough. I don't know why I said that. But there you go. There is pole. 8/10 quicker than anyone else. I told you it's going to be. I said to Jonesy before this. It's going to be run. It's going to be run right by Sly Guy if his internet doesn't cut out, or his HDMI cord, or whatever it is. Luke, I'm 15. I'm 15. Luke. I missed the jokes. I did. Oh, that was mine. 5 times the bonus. What has Michael Schumacher and Elton John got in common? They both got skin marks on their helmet. Ah. Well. Well, okay. What can Stephen Hawking do that Michael Schumacher can't do? Drive a wheelchair. Ah. Oh, for goodness sake. A 15-year-old nearly beat me to the championship. Time to pull the old Adolf. Mate. I was never beating you anyway. I started in Canada and I didn't even attend all the races. 15 as well. I'm just beep at this game, I guess. Why does Darth Vader like his toast burnt? I don't know. You tell me why Darth Vader likes his toast burnt. Everyone's on the mediums and the softs, really. Top 4 on mediums. Pricey on softs, Sloth on mediums, Nunda on softs, Dylan on mediums, Theo on softs, Young Tommy, Energetics, and Arda on the mediums, Nightwing on the softs, Sean on the mediums, and XX Nizzy on the softs. He prefers the dark side. That's an alright one. That's an alright one. How is he? Happy Dad's Day. Beep. Not allowed to say those words, mate. You too, Jonesy. It is now they're in bed. For goodness sake. Right, we'll get ready for the race start then. As we watch this snail of a formation lap that Sly Guy likes to do. Are there any Jonesy J's running around? Jonesy JR's not Jonesy J's, Jonesy Juniors. I'm so confused. Yep, there you go. Right, here we go then. We're ready to start. Sly Guy coming around the final 2 corners now. No one in the comments cares about the race. I don't. You know what? I'm just going to do my thing. I'll read the jokes afterwards. Once it gets a bit boring. Unless there's immense action that I'm going to miss out on. But yeah, who's going to be last across the... Yeah, it's going to be XX Nizzy. Nizzy is going to be the final car on the grid. And we're going to be ready to get started. We've got 20 viewers for lights out. So let's see how this goes. XX Nizzy, the final car to get on the grid. Can I get a decent camera angle, please? Here we go. We got 1. We've got 2. We've got 3. We've got 4. We have 5 red lights to the USA Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. It's a decent start from Sligo. Everyone gets away pretty evenly. It's Shane bursting through. It's 4 wide going into turn 1. And V Robbie leads. We got 3 wide between Sparks, Shane and M Price. They've all been squeezed off the track. Side by side, and that's a spinner, and that is SMM Shane, who's gone off into the wall, as they lead through the S's. V Robbie from Silly Sligo, Sparks, and then Price here. Nunda's made up a few positions, so has Sloth. Dylan's made up a few positions as well, going from 9th to 7th, and Dylan and young Tommy going side by side as well. Young Tommy trying to put his nose in on the inside. Nightwing as well, just behind them two. And Nightwing's going to try and squeeze in young Tommy, barging him off the track. Is Nightwing going to go for a dive? Yes, he is. Down the inside of the Mercedes. Dylan can't do anything about that. Young Tommy's going to try and get the traction to get away. And then Pricey and Sparks are also having a bit of a scrap as well. With Sparks going to go for a move, possibly down the inside of M Pricey. He's looking for it. He's looking for it. As we've got a battle for the lead. Silly Sligo is going to try and go around the outside of V Robbie. He hasn't got the switch back off just yet. He's had to back off of that slightly. And M Pricey has just barged into the back of Silly Sligo. I'm not sure whether he got wing damage from that or not. As we've got Sloth and Nunda. Nunda go in the inside line. As Nightwing's trying to get past Sloth as well. Who is this as well? Theo and Arda. Arda trying to get past that Red Bull. He's used to getting past that Red Bull with Rick and Denzo, but he can't get past it at the moment with Theo in it. But here we go then, on to the second lap. M Pricey has got wing damage from Sligo. He's gone into the pits and he's gone into the pit wall as Robbie has to defend. He's gone to the inside. Will Sligo be able to make a move around the outside of turn 1? No, he won't. Is he going to go for the switchback? Possibly. Robbie putting that car in all the right places. And here comes Sligo. He's going to make a move around the outside of turn 2. Will he be able to make it going into the S's possibly? Yes, he will. Robbie has to concede. And Sligo is back up into the lead. Sloth still pressuring Nightwing. And what a start. What a race start that was. Wow, that was a good one. And Shane is in the pits as well. He got wing damage, obviously, from absolutely clattering the wall. I'm not surprised. Well, there you go. There is the order shaken up Silly Sligo, who leads from V Robbie, Sparks, Nunda, Nightwing, who's catching Nunda. He's got the DRS. He's got the ERS. He's not using it. No, he's gone for a big dive down the inside of the Alpha Tauri. He's got that move done. No hassle at all. Easier than you think. So yeah, leading from Nunda in 6th, Sloth, Young, Tommy, Dylan, Theo, Arda, who's still trying to get past the Red Bull. Sean, Energetics, he's got a bit of a gap there. XX Nizzy, is he going to try and go round the outside of this left-hander? He's trying it. He's still trying it. He's going to go down the inside of these though. And XX Nizzy and Energetic, there you go. Nizzy got past. V Robbie he's gained a little bit. Sligo must have made a mistake, and V Robbie makes a mistake there. Nightwing has set the fastest lap. So if V Robbie didn't make a mistake there, he probably would have got past Sligo on turn 1. And Sparks is trying to get past. What are these crap camera angles, man? Give me some decent ones. Here we go. Nightwing and Sparks. Here they go. V Robbie's got to watch out. He's got to watch out for the Alpha Romeo of Nightwing. What a recovery drive it's been from the lad. I think he's gone from P14 to P3 within the first 3 laps. And Nightwing, he's still pressuring V Robbie. He might be able to pressure Sligo at this rate if he keeps the pace up like this. Has he got to run down to the hairpin possibly? I'm not sure he has. But there you go. He definitely looks like he's taken a better line in there. V Robbie has lost the rear end. So here comes Nightwing. He's going to try and move. He's going to move to the left. He's going to move back into the slipstream. He's going to move back out to the left, is he? I don't think he is. Yes, he is. He's going to move back out to the left. Sly Guy has got to watch out. Here comes Nightwing down the inside of the Williams. The Williams has got to keep... He's got to try and keep his position. And all this fighting's letting Sly Guy get away even more. V-Robbie sending it up the inside of that right-hander. And Nightwing has finally got the position there. V-Robbie will want it back. He's gone for a move down the inside of the left-hander. He has to back out as he would have lost his nose if he carried on with that move. And what a start. It's been Arda. Arda and Dylan side by side. Arda's got the inside line. He's going to get that move done. 4P9 moving up from 15th to 9th. There's Sloth as well. Sloth has got to try and get past Nunda and Sparks if he wants any chance of getting that podium place that he's been waiting for all season. Nunda, is he going to try and get past his teammate here? He's gone for a massive dive as Nunda. Is he going to keep his nose in? Oh, he's had to back out. This might give Sloth the opportunity to go around the outside. Yes, Sloth. What a move. And down the inside of turn 2 we go. Sparks tried to keep his nose in. He hasn't been able to keep it there for much longer. Sloth up to P5. And that was Nunda he overtook. Yeah. I thought I said Sparks, but it was Nunda. So, there you go. Sloth up to P5. We'll have a look at the position changes very, very quickly. So, yeah, Nightwing moving up 11 positions. What a start it's been for the Alfa Romeo driver. I tell you what. I don't think we'll see a start like that for the rest of the season. And so now as the gaps are starting to form, the medium runners are going to be slower off the start, but they're going to be way better as the race carries on. Who's this? It's Sloth and Nunda. Sloth, has he made a move round the outside of Nunda? I believe he has. And Sloth is now up. Oh no, Nunda tried to move on him, sorry. Yeah, because you already got past Nunda. Is Nunda going to send it on the inside of here? No, he's tried to go with a better entry to this left-hander to try and get past young Tommy. Also in the fight for... Is this going to be P4? I think it is P4. Yeah, Sloth trying to catch Sparks. Sparks almost a second back. Nightwing... Oh, he's gone deep into there. That'll be... Nightwing's got the fastest lap there. So, yeah, these softs are going to be very strong in the opening stages. Is Tommy going to line up a move here, possibly? Nunda just moved under braking a little bit there. Tommy shut the door on the Williams, and Tommy won't make a move this lap or this time round. And Energetics has crashed into the pit wall by the looks of it. Oh, no. What has he done there? What on earth has he done there? That's got to be a safety car. What? Energetics, what have you done there? What? How is that not a safety car? Look at the state of that. I don't know what on earth has happened there. EBGBs, mate. I don't know. Theo's had to use all his overtake mode. Look at this. He's had to use all his overtake mode. Theo's still got the DRS, so he's still got those soft tyres on. Those soft tyres will still be better. And Arda goes down the inside of the hairpin. Theo not fighting it. He's just going to lose time if he tries. Energetics hit the curb on the inside of the second to last corner. Couldn't save it. How's the car ended up in the middle of the track like that? That is impressive. I don't think you could do that again if you tried. Sean's still kind of trying to get past Dylan. He is still trying to get past Dylan. Don't know whether he'll be able to make a move on him or not. We will see. Oh, the rear end stepped out there a little bit. He's on those medium tyres. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Hit the pit entry wall and was a passenger. Okay. Fair enough. He's not going to try and line up a move for Sly Guy on the back straight, possibly. They saw the gap to 4 seconds. Just it's now gone down to 6. So there you go. Good night, good luck. I hate this track. Oh, that's lovely to know, mate. That is lovely to know. Is Arda going to have a run at young Tommy, possibly, or is he going to be stuck on this train? Sloth. It's actually Sloth that's creating a little bit of a train. Look at the state of that straight line speed of the Alpha Tauri down the inside of the hairpin. Last of the late breakers. Nunda's absolutely sent it. Sloth's going to go for the switchback of dreams. And look, what a beautiful camera. We've got Sloth trying to go around the outside. Nunda trying to squeeze him off. Sloth going to go down the inside of this left-hander possibly. He's going to go for it. Nunda holding it around the outside. He's gone wide. And he's going to get the run because he's gone wide. And they're going to go side by side through these right-handers. See Sloth going to get the upper hand as he's going to go down the inside of the double left-hander. Here he goes. What a late breaking from Sloth. And there you go. This might give young Tommy the opportunity to go around the outside of Nunda. He's lost 2 positions in 2 corners here. And Arda might get a run at Nunda as well. Nunda's light is a flashing. So I won't be surprised if we see another move made by the Ferrari. And no, not on this lap. Not on this lap. Not just yet. Look at the gap though, by the way. It's annoying. What a camera angle for that. I know, great camera angle that was. That very clean, very nice. If only they could do that every lap. If only they could do that every lap. I think we might see a move. I think we might see a move for P7 here. I think Arda's lining up a move. Cody's smashing it there with that one. They certainly are. Oh, it looked like Arda went a bit deep there. But no, he's got the braking perfect. He's going into the back and Nunda's going that slow. So here he goes. Here goes Arda. He's got the slipstream. Nunda's also got the slipstream off Tommy. They're a bit further back though. Here goes Arda. He's going to move to the left. He's going to go down the inside of the hairpin. I think that's the 4th move we've seen today made from there. I think Dylan and Theo as well making a move. Sean also going to make a move for that as well. Sean going to go around the outside of Theo. Yes, he is. He's got that move done. And he's just slotted in there. Theo going to try and stick his nose in. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen. And yeah, Arda got past Nunda for P7 there as well. As Energex has left the session. And we've still got 14 runners in this race, considering we only started with 15. And that is pretty impressive. So will we see Sean? We've seen Sean trying to make a move on Dylan for the past 3 or 4 laps. So we'll see if he can make one going into turn 1. He's got the DRS. Dylan just gets the exits though. Look at the state of that exit. Young Tommy is going to go down the inside of I Am Sloth. Is Sloth going to try and make a switch back? He's got the nose in there. I'm not sure whether he will or not. Ah, no, he doesn't. Tommy has moved in front of Sloth. Is Tommy on the softs, though? Oh, Tommy looking a bit slow through there. His light is a flashing. Sloth, he's only got 24%, 25% himself, to be fair. Locking up as well. Sloth's got the ABS off. Oh! Sloth's got the ABS off, as that is a Red Bull in the wall, and it is XX Nizzy. He spun there. We saw it coming. We saw it in quali. We saw that his setup wasn't made for that corner. And there it has just been proved. So yeah, pit stops for the soft runners are coming very, very soon. We'll have a quick look who's on the softs right about now. It's only Nightwing, Nunda, Theo and XX Nizzy on the softs, to be fair. So not many people coming in the pits just yet. We should see Sloth try and make a move very, very shortly. Maybe back on Tommy. We might see that, but you never know. We also see Arda closing up to these two as well. He's saving up his ERS. He's got 20%. Oh no, they're on practically the same. I thought Sloth had about 20, but yeah, Sloth's obviously been saving as much as Arda has. Is Arda going to make a move possibly on Sloth? We will see. Here they go. Tommy's pulled away like mad. Tommy's pulled away like mad from Sloth. Tommy's got some great pace around this track by the looks of it. And so yeah, I don't know if Arda will be able to get past once young Tommy moves outside of that DRS, or Sloth gets out of the DRS of Tommy. That's when Arda will strike, and that'll be very, very soon, as XX Nizzy gets 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. Unfortunately, Robbie's also 5 tenths behind Nightwing. He's come back. Sly Guy has found some pace within these 9 laps. He was getting, yeah, I suppose these softs are starting to fall off. You can see, yeah, look at this. He's got the slipstream. What's with that camera angles though? What is with that? What's that? What is that? There you go, Robbie down the inside of the hairpin. Bish bash bosh, easy as you like, up to P2. There's still a long way left to go in this race though. Still a long way left to go. Sean, is Sean going to finally get past Dylan? He's been waiting for this all race. Sean round the outside. Finally, Sean has got by. After so many laps of being stuck in that dirty air, he can finally cool his brake temps, his tyre temps, his engine temps down, and get into some clean air for once. But yeah, Tommy not being able to get out of Sloth's DRS just yet. Sloth pulling that gap to about a second now, by the looks of it. And look at these lot. I thought I saw them side by side in the distance, but apparently not. Sean or Nunda's pit. Nunda has boxed. What is Nunda going to put on? It's going to be the hards for Nunda. We know Nunda likes the hard tyre. I saw that one coming, to be fair. I wasn't shocked about that one at all. Who's been given a penalty? Most people have penalties, to be fair. The only people that doesn't have a penalty is Arda and SMM Shane. Obviously Shane getting taken out on the first lap. It's not what you want to see, is it? But these things do happen. Contact is made, and there you go. Sometimes you can't help it. That's racing, as Danica Fiat would say. But on to lap 10 now, and his Spark's going to try and make a move on Nightwing. He's close enough. He just pulled away on the straight. Now he's harder close enough to make a move on Sloth. It was 2/10. Still not close enough though. You're not going to send one from 2/10 back, are you? Well, we have seen drivers do that before. That was in the latter stages of the race, when they had a little bit less fuel and stuff. And here comes Sparks. He's going to try and send one around the outside. Nightwing, and oh, that's wing damage for the Alpha Tauri driver. Nightwing trying to... Oh, no. That is an end plate for Sparks, and that'll be pit stop time. Oh, Sparks. Oh, well, that is... Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Sparks retiring in the pits. I'm sure he tried to lose his wheel on the entry there as well, but I don't know. I think Jones is watching the stream still. If he's not, then I don't know. But if you want to have a look at that, Jonesy, feel free. But yeah, V Robbie with a 3-second time penalty. Young Tommy not looking very quick through that S section. Unfortunately, maybe that's where Sloth's catching him a little bit too much. Still got Arda behind them. Arda has had to back off to try and cool his engine temps, cool his tyre temps. And Nightwing's out. Nightwing's out. Oh no, he's left the session. What happened to Nightwing then? What? I'm so confused. He's coming up now. Oh, he's just lost it there, isn't he? They're still not a safety car. The Sparks crushed. Sparks tried to take out. I mean, I don't know if he tried to take out Nightwing into the pits, but he went full throttle into the pits, tried to take his wheel off, and then went full throttle into the pits and retired. Yeah, I don't know. If you look back at the stream, yeah, it'll be last lap or 2 laps ago. I'm not sure, but it's when Nightwing and Sparks were going into the pits. That's what it was. But yeah, Arda still not being able to make a run on the Mercedes. Yeah, it's on stream, Luke. I mean, if that's what you're asking. I'm not sure, but yeah, it is on stream. It is on stream. Yeah, we've seen some position changes. Then Theo's coming to box. Shane and Nizzy. I think Shane just got past Nizzy there for P11. So there you go. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Sparks there, to be fair, but there you go. We'll keep an eye on this battle with Arda. Then Arda still not being able to get past Sloth. He's stuck, is the definition. Yeah. Just quickly doing something on Discord. Sorry about this. Yeah. So, 3-second time penalty has been awarded to I Am Sloth for multiple warnings. V Robbie's gone into the lead as SMM, Silly Sly Guy, has gone into the box. He has put on the soft tyres. He's gone for a medium soft, trying to spice up the strategy maybe, trying to spice up the race. And yeah, Arda's still stuck. Arda is still stuck. Sly Guys came out in 6th, just in front of Dylan, splitting Sean and Dylan, splitting the two romantic friends. Nizzy's made a move on Shane. Fair play to him. Go on, Nizzy lad. Oh my god. Nizzy broke a bit abruptly there. Silly Sly Guy's next target is going to be Sean. He's going to go for a move on the inside of the hairpin. Yes, he is. What a dive. He can break way later on those tyres. And he's made it perfectly. And he's still going to get a better exit than Sean. Sean is not going to get the DRS either. Because Sly Guy just about was behind him in the detection zone. And Arda still can't overtake Sloth. Is he going to go for a move possibly down the inside of this left-hander? We will see. Is he going to go for it? No, he's not. He's not going to go for it just yet. Come on, Bulls, get some good points, says Rick Dalton. He's trying to get that Constructors' Championship to light up. The Constructors' Championship is already looking like Red Bull have won it, to be honest. I think Red Bull have pretty much won it. If they keep scoring points, I think they could score about a point a race and still win the Constructors at this rate. Sloth and Tommy moving to P1 and 2. V Robbie has boxed. He's going to put on those soft tyres. He's gone for a soft medium then. Or he was on the mediums before. I'm not sure. Arda's dropped back yet once again as V Robbie has come out in P7. Sly Guy, the undercut of dreams. I'd say the undercut. It was pretty. He didn't pit before him, but he was in front, so I don't think you can call it an undercut. But it was pretty close. As M Pricey has retired from the session, and Alfa Romeo has crashed. Is he? Oh, he's retired in the pit. So we already won. There you go then. You already won the Constructors. Fair play. I don't know what. I mean, you pretty much get 1-2s every race. Close enough. So if there's a week you haven't got a 1-2, it's either the races you get 1-2s in are usually boring races, and the ones you don't get 1-2s in are usually the races we all love to watch. But fair play to you nevertheless. Domination in Division 1 for the Bulls. I think they have taken the Constructors' Championship. As what a dive from V Robbie. That car looked nimble and quick and light and all sorts of shizzity shaz to get past the mark of Dylan there. Could just break away later and absolutely send it. And there you go. Sly Guy says the fastest lap of 32.5. I think it might have been V Rob. He's going to try and make a move on Sean now. He's going to get past him before turn 1. I'm pretty sure moves over before the braking zone. And he has got past. Arda will be next. Arda will be next to get past Sloth. I say next to get past Sloth. Sloth will be next for Arda to get past if he isn't still stuck behind him. If I was Arda at this point, I'd be boxing. I would be boxing. As Nizzy's picked up a 3-second time penalty. A Sly Guy's right on the back of this battle. He is right on the back of this battle. Look at the state of the run. He's got a mental run. He's already going to be up to P1. So Nizzy has retired from the session. Is he retired in the pits? Nizzy has retired in the pits. Oh, Sly Guy has almost got into the back of Sloth. That was a bit close for comfort. That was a tad bit too close for comfort. Is Sly Guy going to go down the inside of this left-hander as well? Yes, he is. What a move. Sly Guy's on fire. He's got past 2 cars in 2 corners. He's just got young Tommy to beat now until he's back into the lead. Tell you what, Sly Guy is on fire today. Absolutely on fire. Is he going to go down the inside of the final corner? Oh, it's going to be close. Yes, he is. What a move from Silly Sly Guy. He's got that Renault into P1. Tommy's still got the nose in, but he has got absolutely no chance. Great move from Sly Guy. And he's already back up to P1. Now, as far as I'm concerned, he's going to be pitting again. Very, very shortly. So, keep your eyes out. Dylan's coming to the pits now. He was on the soft tyre. He was on the mediums. Now he's on the softs. So who is still yet to box then? Who is still yet to box? We've got young Tommy and Sloth and Sean and Arda still yet to box. Which, I mean, they need to do it pretty quickly if they want to sort of... Unless they're praying for a safety car. Which I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I mean, I've only just realised. Everyone who, no matter where you finish in this race, you're getting points. No matter where you finish. So, I mean, Theo's going to get points in Division 1. Fair play to him. It's not the first time it's happened. He got points in Singapore as well, I believe. The one that didn't get streamed. And I think Japan as well was the only one who didn't get streamed as well. But, yeah. Singapore didn't get streamed. Japan didn't get streamed. Let's hope for the rest of the year, or the rest of the calendar, they can all get streamed. I'll be here to stream them. Not sure whether Jonesy and Gav, or Skate, if you don't know his real name, will do the final race of the season just to say goodbye to everyone. As like a little finale thing, I don't know. But apart from that, if that doesn't happen, I'll still be here, and I'll still be watching the Div 1 boys battling as Theo and Dylan went wheel to wheel there. Dylan on way better tyres than Theo, obviously. But yeah. Then we'll move on. I mean, new ownership next year. WNR are taking over. And they're going to rename it PBE. So, yeah. Oh, who just come out the pits there? That was close. I think Sean just came out the pits there. As I look at this. Theo and Dylan. Go on, Dylan. Down the inside of turn 1. There you go. What a move for Dylan up to P7. Yeah, taken over by WNR. WNR is going to be renamed Parabolical. They're going to take over this Twitch as well, and then the YouTube channel that they've already got, they'll post the highlights and stuff and the grid draws and all of that stuff. And yeah, from there, I don't know what's going on. There's going to be 5 tiers: Champions League, Premier League, Championship, League 1, League 2, and then the qualifying league. And oh my lord, what a dive from Sean! I was just riding on board with Theo there, and what a dive from Sean. He's still going to try and make a move again. Oh my goodness. Arda's just... I thought he got past Sloth then. I got excited for him. Where's the... Why is he gone to the leader all of a sudden? There we go. The qualifying league will be for the reserve drivers who haven't got a full seat. But I'll tell you now, for the people who... Yeah, the Champions League is looking a tad bit too quick. I'll tell you. I know there's quicker leagues out there, and people say that, and so is it. But that league is quick. That league is quick, and a little bit too quick for my liking. Unfortunately, I won't be commentating the top division anymore. That'll be the owner who does that, Jay Wilson. I'm gonna miss commentating the top dogs, but I'll be commentating the equivalent of Division 3 next year, which is on a Thursday night. So. Yeah, I'll still be around commentating, doing stuff, but not the main event, unfortunately, which is what I've been here to do for the past season. Right, there you go. That is the plans for next year. And there's a little event going on in the WNR server. If you're not in it, then that's a shame, but it's a fantasy team. Pick your team, and whoever wins in the standings gets to pick their car for next season, which is a nifty idea. And I don't know who's in the lead at the moment, but whoever wins it gets to pick their car. I'm not sure if it's their teammate as well for next season. I'm not too sure, but obviously if you're mates with someone who's in the lead of that, and they win it, and you say, you know what, they don't mind, you know, what car they pick, or they don't mind the car they pick, they like all the cars or something, you tell them what car you want, and you want to be teammates, all that kind of jazz. And Sean is trying to get past Dylan, and look who's stuck behind who again. Look who's stuck behind who again. It's Sean and Dylan dancing with each other. Oh, I thought it was Sean and it was going to go down the inside there of Dylan. But I don't know. Is he gonna? Sean, surely you've got to get past him. This rate, surely. Oh no, he's got no ERS left. Oh, he's gone for a dive. He's gone for a massive dive around the outside. I don't think he got the grip though. He has not got the grip. As Sean's sticking his nose in, he has. And Dylan's had to give him the space. He has to cut the corners. Oh, what a move from the McLaren driver. What a move from Sean. I'll tell you what, that was dirty. That was proper naughty, that was. That was proper naughty. That was naughty. No balls, went straight in, bish bash bosh. Bob's your uncle, and here goes Sloth down the inside of young Tommy for P3. Is Sloth going to get his first podium of the season this race? Oh, you don't know, you don't know. There's the boys behind them still need to box. Oh no, they have boxed. Well, they actually have boxed. Okay, I thought they didn't box, but they will go to the end on those soft tires. Silly Sly guy. So that's the pit. Young V Robbie is also pitting as well. I'll tell you what, a safety car comes out now. You could change the race completely. Arda's still trying to get into that podium fight as well. And actually, depends if Arda gets a penalty or not. Sloth has got 6 seconds. It's not looking very likely for Sloth to keep that podium, unfortunately. Theo got 12 seconds as well. Arda has absolutely none. So as far as Arda's concerned, he could get P2 without even having to overtake these lot. Maybe that's why he's not. Maybe he doesn't want to risk it. But I'm sure it's a lot better to get the position on track than to sit back and do nothing. Ooh, that was close. Right, is Arda going to get a run then? No, he's not. He just cannot get the traction down. He just cannot get the traction. Young Tommy and Sloth, I don't know if they're working together or what, but they seem to have the better traction today. And fair play to him. Oh, young Tommy's got the anti-lock brakes off as well. That is fair play to him. I didn't know they had that. I know Sloth said he was. Oh yeah, Sloth did say to me he was going to run ABS off for the last few races of the season. That didn't look like he did, but that brake, yeah, they're definitely not. They're definitely not. I thought they were then, but they're not. I just heard locking up. I thought it was. I swear I saw smoke come off Sloth's tyres in qualifying. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Sly Guy's enjoying himself. Look at this. He's just chilling at the front. Sloth's got another 3 seconds time penalty. He's just chilling at the front. You know, having a wonderful little time in that Renault. You know, just going through sectors. Going through sector 2, sector 3. And he's just enjoying life. This is what eSports looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Very quick people. Too quick. Still pulling the gap as well. That's what's disgraceful about it. Anyway, young Tommy and Arda and everyone else who's trying to catch up behind V Robbie has had to pit again. I think Sly Guy will pit. There you go. As soon as I say that, Sly Guy pits. I think Sly Guy will come out around about in just ahead of V Robbie. I don't know. It's about a 23, 22 second stop round here. So as far as I'm concerned, oh no, he will come out in the lead. Yeah, Sly Guy, yeah. That's how dominant it's been. That's the domination it's been, and there's been a collision, and Theo. Oh no, there hasn't. Theo's just had a bit of a spinala. Theo has Spinardo in the ball. That's the Ferraris that are supposed to be doing that, mate, not the Bulls. Look at V. Robbie absolutely sending it for here. He wants that podium positions. He wants those podium positions so bad. Oh, is Arda going to make a move? Is Arda going to make a move? We could see Arda make it. We could see Arda make an overtake on young Tommy. It looks like he's going to get a better run on the youngster. Is he going to make one? He's got the overtake mode. He's going to have the DRS. Here goes the Ferrari. He's got the slipstream. Here he goes. He's finally side by side with young Tommy. He's going to go for a move on Sloth on the same corner. Sloth, they've blocked him off. Arda's still not managing to get ahead. Sloth just boxing him in, and young Tommy's gone round the outside of the Mercedes driver now. And young Tommy's got past it. Arda's got down the inside of Sloth as well for third place. Sloth's going to try and hold it. He's going to try and get the inside line for the right-handers, but Arda's going round the outside in that Ferrari. He's got the move done. And finally Arda's got past. After so long, is Arda going to be able to make a move on young Tommy now as well? Here he goes. He's got the DRS. Young Tommy moving defensively already. Sloth is going to put him under pressure though, so he's got to watch out for the Merc. Is Sloth going to go for a move? Not on this lap. Young Tommy lives to survive another day. There's 5 laps left of this Grand Prix. It feels like a couple of minutes ago when it started, and it's already about to end. And Sloth... Is Sloth going to try and get a move back on Arda? I don't know. Is he or is he not? We will see. We will see in the coming minutes. V. Robbie is now on the back of this fight as well. Sloth is a beeping. Arda is a beeping. Young Tommy is a beeping. V. Robbie. They're all on pretty much exactly the same. Young Tommy is using that ERS to try and stay ahead in second. Oh God. Sloth. Is Sloth going to try and make a move? He looked for the inside, but he was a bit too far back on that occasion. V. Robbie also staying back 4/10 behind Sloth. Sloth 4/10 behind Arda. Arda 3/10 behind young Tommy. So as we move on now, Sly Guy's already pulled out 5 seconds or 6 seconds because these lot are scrapping about. Is Arda? Oh, I thought Arda got past then. And I thought Sloth got past Arda. Oh, I don't know. This is still a bit confusing. But young Tommy will be under big pressure once again from the Ferrari. Saving up that ERS just to burn it all. He's constantly burning it all on the straights. Young Tommy saves it in the corners, burns it on the straights. That's what you're supposed to do. And V. Robbie has gone deep into that corner. Nunda is trying to play it safe, get a few decent points on those hard tyres. He didn't want to use those softs too much at the start of the race, so he's had to use those hards to the end. And yeah, I think that was Nunda, who I was just talking about, who's picked up a 3-second time penalty. So at this rate, how many penalties has City Sly Guy got? 3 seconds. So at this rate, Arda will get second. At this rate, Arda will get second. Of course he wants it on track, though. Of course he wants it on track. He wouldn't want it on track. Here comes Arda. Look at the state of that slipstream. He's dragging all the other cars along as well. He's still not far enough to make a move. But V. Robbie's close enough to make a move on Sloth. He's tried to go down the inside. And oh, it was close indeed. It was very close. Is V. Robbie going to try and go down the inside of Sloth here? No, he definitely had the tyres to do it. But he just didn't want to risk it. You know Sloth has got 12... Is it 12 seconds Sloth has got or 9? I am not too sure. I'm not too sure at all. Look at these, like, just grouped together. These have been the spotlight of the race for sure. Is young Tommy using the ERS by any chance? What a surprise! What a surprise. Sloth once again looking for the inside line. Nothing happening just yet. And this is going to carry on for, I would say, pretty much the remaining laps of this race. Oh, he's got a definitely... Sloth is definitely a lot better through there than Arda is, I can tell you that now. just gets that rotation in that right hander very easily. Oh, Arda had a snap of oversteer. Well, it might give Sloth the opportunity to attack. No, that mistake wasn't enough for the Ferrari. And they're going to carry on waiting for the opportunity to strike at each other. Still not came around for anybody. I'm surprised that Nunda hasn't caught up to this yet. I suppose all these are on the soft, so on the soft tire, so they won't be able to get close. There's a Nunda, yeah, they're putting a gap to Nunda. Even being in this train, even being in that dirty air, they've still pulling away to Nunda because those soft tyres are just so strong around here. Even though they don't last as long as you'd probably like them to, they are very strong around this track. Very strong indeed. And as they move on to lap 26, young Tommy still in front. They're still gonna be in the same order, and they're gonna move down. And nothing. I assume there's gonna be no moves done on the back straight. No, I don't think there'll be. I don't think there'll be, to be honest. But there could be. There could be. But it looks like I'd got a bit of a dodgy run out of that little left-hand kink. So could Sloth... Oh, Sloth went a bit deep there. He's got into the back of him. He's just going to give Sloth an opportunity to make an overtake. No, put on the overtake, Sloth. Sloth, use it. Use it. Get in his slipstream. Come on, Sloth. Is he going to make a move around the outside of Arda? V Robbie getting involved as well. It's going to be 3 Rye going down to the hairpin. V Robbie going in between them both. Getting up to 3rd. And Arda getting down to 4th. Sloth down to 5th. What a move from V Robbie. Up to 3rd. Going in between them both. What? That has got to be one of the moves of the season. By far. It has got to be one of the moves of the season. That is a cracking overtake, and V Robbie just for good measure, he's gonna get the overtake mode. He's gonna get the DRS, and he's gonna overtake his teammate young Tommy. Oh, he's gone a little bit deep there, but I think he's got the traction to stay ahead of his teammate. And yes, he does on lap 27. In between half a lap, V Robbie's gone from 5th to 2nd. A great bit of driving there from the Williams driver. Tell you what. Unfortunately though, Arda will still, as it stands, get 2nd place. So, fair play to Arda, but what an overtake from V Robbie. Sean picks up 3 seconds. For multiple one, it's SMM City Sly Guy has also picked up 3 seconds as well. Oh no, it wasn't. It was SMM Shane. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, so yeah, we're moving on to the final lap very, very shortly. And as V Robbie's got through, young Tommy's dropped back. The gaps are starting to form. Not between these 3 though. You can tell that V Robbie was stuck because he's already pulled out a second on young Tommy. So there you go. Still, it's been great racing between young Tommy Arda, V Robbie and Sloth. Just to keep this battle going for so many laps. Obviously, I think between every track you need at least 1.6 seconds faster to overtake around here. Something like that. I heard Martin Brundle say that today around France. I'm not sure whether it's true around here, but the commentators are always wrong these days. You never really know what's true and what's not. You got AWS tyre wear system, which is never true, really. They say Lewis's tyres are on like 10%, and then he goes and sets the fastest lap. So, yeah. But anyway, we're going to carry on watching this little scrap. It is the final lap of the race, so we should watch the race leader. He hasn't even had that much screen time today, but he's been absolutely dominant all the way through. I said it to Jonesy at the start. He will he will dominate. He will get pole position. He will lead from start to finish. And although he had to make a few adjustments, although he had to make a few overtakes at the start and using that 2-stop to his advantage and made a few overtakes there, he's pretty much led for every single lap. And here comes Sly Guy then, coming round the final corner right about now. Sly Guy, number 45, comes around the final corner to win the United States Grand Prix. V Robbie will be next across the line in the Williams. He will pick up second place on track. Young Tommy will pick up third, as Arda will actually pick up second. And Young Tommy gets his first podium in Division 1. Nunda playing it safe, coming up to finish in P6. Sean in P7. Dylan in P8 for the Mercs. And Shane and Theo still having a little scrap at the back of the pack. Obviously, this is for a bit of pride, as Theo's got about 15 seconds. Yeah, Shane getting past Theo there on the final lap. Shane will finish up in P9, and Theo will finish up getting points once again in Division 1 in P10. Oh, he's lost his wheel. V Robbie, you're in the comments. What a move, mate. I tell you what. Also, if you're watching the stream, lads, join the commentary box for interviews. If you're watching the stream at some point. See, Sly Guy, so washed, terrible driver. Watch your mouth, mate. Watch your mouth. He's done a cracking job here. He's done a cracking job. Tommy, though, young Tommy getting his first podium in, I was going to say Formula 1 then, but it's not. It's in Div 1. Fair play to him. Arda getting second after being stuck behind Sloth and Tommy for most of the race as well. Fair play, lads. Fair play. Safe but paid off. Love the hards. I thought you'd say that, Nunda. I bloody thought you'd say that. Arda not getting a single penalty that whole race. Very impressive from the Ferrari. But there you go. Silly Sly Guy at the top of the chart once again. Arda in P2, young Tommy in P3. V Robbie P4, Sloth P5, Nunda P6, Sean P7, Dylan P8, Shane P9, Theo P10, XX Nizzy, Pricey, Nightwing Sparks, and Energetics all finishing in P11, 12, 13, 14, and 15th after retiring in the pits, or retiring or crashing out, as Energetics showed us what to do with by crashing out. Probably the only person to love the hards. They're fast and reliable. Says Nunda, but anyway, we'll give it a few. I'll say we'll give it a few, but I don't think anyone's going to be joining for interviews. If you're listening on stream, lads, interviews. Yeah, it's up to you lot, but I think if they haven't joined now, they probably don't want to interview. Oh, never mind, young Tommy. Young Tommy's in. Hello, yes, mate.
Let's go, man.
How you do? First podium of Div 1. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling great, mate. Didn't expect it. Not at all.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'd be proud to get a podium in Div 1 as well. How did that happen? How did you stay in front of Arda for so long?
I just use everything. I rebuilt my setup a bit, like going a bit for top speed, because I struggled in Div 2, and yeah, that was like everything that kept me in front. Because I was out of fuel and everything, so yeah, had to give everything.
I saw you using loads of ERS on the straights and probably bumping it up to rich mix just for good measure as well, but I'm not sure whether you saw that overtake with V Robbie just behind you. The 3 wide, V Robbie down the middle. I think that was one of the highlights of the race.
Yeah, at that point I thought he would take me out, honestly.
Yeah, he got really close to you, actually. He got super close when he was trying to do that. But yeah, great race from you, mate. Really well done.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
And if Tommy's the only one here, that'll be it from me. For Division 1, another week. Next week will be Mexico, right? Brazil, Mexico? Mexico.
I think with Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico will be next week, and it will be on Tuesday, actually, in a couple of days. So thank you, everyone, for watching the stream. If you're watching and haven't followed already, please feel free to give it a follow. And yeah, it's been your host, Crazy Bill, and we'll see you for the next one.